hundreds of years prior to the rise of Kabbalah, shaman-like Judean mystics were described as having made the terrifying and awe-inspiring descent into the divine palaces. There they met with and bypassed fearsome angels with magical codes. They gained control over angelic powers. They were gaining vast wisdom, and they mounted up to the very throne of God to carefully measure the divine body. They joined in the heavenly liturgy, and they were transformed into beings of fire. These experiences and their praxes are recorded in about 50 manuscripts now known as the Hekhalot, or palace literature. And outside of a small group of specialists, this late classical form of ascent mysticism is poorly understood and frankly little appreciated. But in my upcoming course, I'm going to be exploring the foundations, the social origins, the myth world, the praxes, and the afterlife of Merkavah Mysticism. Going for about 12 to 14 weeks, the course is going to start on Sunday, July 20th at about 2 p.m. Eastern, a bit like the Agrippa seminar last year. So how do you join the class? And most important question is, how much is this class going to cost? Well, it's not going to cost anything, I don't think. However, it should be rather obvious that I just can't do something like this totally for free. So here's my plan. It's, again, a bit like the Agrippa seminar last year. The live classes, along with Friday office hours, will be made open to patrons of the channel with totally free, no paywall, totally free access to the course on the channel will follow about a week or so later. So the goal is to provide open access, university level education on what to me is a foundationally important yet historically suppressed topic like Merkavah mysticism. And like everything on this channel, my ability to do that depends basically on you. My ask is pretty simple here. This is another experiment in crowd-funded public access education. If you can, and only if you can, support the channel at the lowest Patreon level for 1 year. That's basically $54 a year. And sadly, it's cheaper than even buying me a coffee or a beer once a month. And as of this year, the cost per credit hour for a US college class is about $477. This class is going to be at least 2.5 to 3 credit hours, so it's pretty inexpensive. Of course, if you provide more support, hey, you won't hear me complaining. Thank you. But the goal here should be pretty clear. It's to provide pay as you can, even if that is nothing, pay as you can access for university level education, including the class being totally open access to the public. No paywalls. The benefit of supporting Esoterica is to access the class live, ask questions after the course is actually given live, and having open access to office hours for Q&A. But again, this is me trying to push my own commitment to open access education on topics in esotericism as far as I can, on the faith that public support for the project will also make some kind of financial sense for me as well. And to my knowledge, classes on Merkavah mysticism are extremely rare, even in academic institutions. So again, this is a place where I hope I can get some support, but at the same time, I just want to do this class and make it available to everyone. Thus, if you can support the channel and make this class possible, great. And if not, I want to make it accessible to everybody. So if you're interested in one of the most obscure yet most important forms of ancient mysticism, I hope you'll join me for this course to Behold the Throne, an introduction to Merkavah mysticism. You can find links to the syllabus, to the readings, and some secondary literature, along with how to join and support the course in the description and in the pinned comment below. And I hope to see as many of you as I can, and many thanks to the supporters of this channel and their dedication to providing open access education on topics in esotericism, topics that have been actively suppressed, hidden, and repressed for generations. Thank you. I'm Dr. Justin Sledge, and I hope to see you in my upcoming course on Merkavah mysticism. But until then, thank you for supporting and watching Esoterica, where we explore the arcane in history, philosophy, and religion.